Evening to everybody and welcome to tonight's show. Let's play some Tainted Grail and have some fun with that. So, with the full release, all these classes are suddenly locked. And I already played one run off cam and it didn't suddenly unlock. So we're now sitting at difficulty level 3. Hard fights, deeper enemies, hard bosses. We get new bosses and we get hard fights. Okay, let's go. And yeah, I already did 1 hour of gameplay of the full release and I'm delighted. I am delighted. This game has taken such a insane amount of polish from version 099 to version 100. It's insane. I really thought I was playing a different game all of a sudden. A better version of the one that I bought in the early access. So really good job on the early on the development of this one. I'm really happy that I went on this journey with the game. So, loading screens though. This is for sure one of the most graphically demanding turn-based roguelite card battlers that I've seen. But I really like the gritty atmosphere and, well, the general presentation. And there has been so much improvement in the visual aspects. I hated the new perspective in version 099, and I don't know what they changed, but now it's really looking all amazing. I really like what it did now. So let's go and hunt some monsters, but first let me spend some money at the blacksmiths.
The blacksmith is...
So, buying some runestones. We can upgrade all these NPCs, and I haven't found... I've only found a minuscule fraction of these. So, each card played increases my damage by 5%. First turn damage, no. This one is good, increased damage by 2. As a summoner, I really like to increase my base damage as much as I can, because that's just imperative. There we go. So, I still wonder if my critters obtain a portion of my armor. I haven't found this out yet, but, well... Every time a minion gets hit, their summoner receives damage relative to their level. And this is a new thing that was not a thing before the final release. Tanking got changed for, let's see, ultimate reforges passives. Okay, this is looking a little bit different, but... Okay, so we will, apart from that, invest money in nothing, so let's check that. The mini-map got upgraded massively as well. Like, it's looking so much more crisp and informative now. So let's light up a weird candles and let's go. Candle maker back there. Well, let's go this way. Chapter 1 enemies are usually quite good to grind up some XP. What do we have here? Deformed peasant. Stronger with every hit it suffers. Okay. I got a abomination on my hand, so let's summon that and immediately barrier myself because, as we see here, a part of the damage jumps over to me. In the older versions it was like the golem was tanking the damage completely, and there was nothing jumping over to the summoner, which made the class a tad bit OP. I really like that change for good, actually. Okay, I want that worm, and I want to promote and activate. There we go. So, the only thing that really changed for the summoner is that he has a urgent need for the barrier spells now, which is a good change, because in the past... Oh, power up. 50% bonus? Yes, please. In the past, the barrier spell was kinda useless and not really desirable. Hi, Cerno, welcome. Happy to see you tonight. Alright, we got a human liver, don't ask. We need those to sacrifice them at altars. Yes, this game is dark fantasy and I like it for that. Uncontrolled development. Promote a random minion and activated. Offer 5% of my max HP. Invoke a Fate and a worm. I like that. Oversaturation. At the start of each turn, activate the minion. Oh, yes, please. Funky meat? Yeah. If any minion died this turn, next turn draw an additional random summon card. Oh, yes, please. This is such a good trade. Wow. Strategically, a guaranteed redraw of a lost resource is really powerful. So there's the boss fight. Let's try and harvest the area here a little bit and grind ourselves up and see how much more difficult the difficult fights are. Infected humans. Warped light seeker. Power changes depending on my weird candle's burn level. Okay. So this is definitely abomination time. I got a barrier available, that's good. It doesn't stop to baffle me how much I love the soundtrack of this game. Seriously. Sometimes I turn on this game just to hear that awesome soundtrack. Not gonna lie. So we dished out a lot of damage, but the Light Seeker with the AoE attack will shred. Yeah, well, the Golem's still alive. I'm actually surprised about that. So let's drop a little promo on that dude, and I think this should be enough to win the fight already. There we go. Alright, there we are. Another level up, another card. Deep Reserves. Draw one card for every minion currently in combat. Okay. Create barrier for every minion. Increase max HP by 50 and heal it for 15. For free. I don't know. Is that a thing? Donheim. This guy has his whole work on for free on YouTube. Well, let's try Deep Reserves. That might be a good thing after all. When we don't have the items, the cards we want.
Notice the ruins of a home that was burned down.
Well, okay, we're going to search that place. Door to your right, door to your left, door in front of you. I love this game.
You find nothing, and the house changes again.
Okay, a hole in the floor. Let's try that. I got 100 gold. This has so much resemblance to these adventure novels that I had as a kid, where you had to read further at a certain chapter for every decision you take. I don't know how these are called in English properly, but they were quite popular in the 90s. So, Shaman. Man, this is looking so much more crisp by now. Enemy textures are really really upgraded at this point. This looked also crappy when I started playing this game. Can't believe how good it looks now. Wow. So I didn't pull any creatures. What a shame. Barrier. And let's just activate the golem to stack up my ultimate skill. So are you friggin' kidding me? Well, okay. Not gonna say no to the free golem, you know. Just heal up that beastie and keep going. Totem of the all ally heal. So we got a free Fae, that's cool. And deep reserves. Hey, wonderful. Let's drop the Fae first. Okay, maybe this ain't bad at all. Maybe this ain't bad at all. I only got 1 point of energy left, but I want to drop that auto-activate on the Abomination. I think that's a good thing. Is this game like a turn-based dark fantasy? Yes, yes. With a roguelite, as a roguelite. So you play every run until you either die or beat the final boss, and you have to restart again on a higher difficulty. But the whole story is wrapped up around these restarts and the repeatance of the whole story. They really did a good job in the storytelling there. It's not like one of these games where you're asking yourself, like, why am I living through the same story again and again? They have an answer for that. It's in the story, and it's really, really well written. I can't wait to get through it. It's really cool. Here goes the candle maker.
Stench of tallow permeate. You weren't the only one who came up with the...
We get a fight here. Bounty Hunter, Light Seeker, and Sentinel. Okay. I'm not too happy with my selections here. But well, let's activate that worm. I would prefer an Abomination. And we're going to take damage for the first time here, but that's okay. Oh, Disturbance. Got the junk card. So here's the Abomination. We'll still drop it. Because AoE effects are extremely powerful against tanks. Because tanks always absorb an attack for everybody in the full strength. So if I get attacked by an AoE attack, my golem right now would suffer the quintuple amount of damage because it's 5 targets. So with AoE you can overload the tanks quite well. So my barriers are running a little bit low, and this guy is doing a little bit much damage. I don't like what's happening here. Not at all. So, well, we can do a decent amount of damage though. But so do they. I don't have mana left for another barrier. That's what I really dislike. So, well, 1 damage though. Let's not over-exaggerate the... Well, 2 damage. Okay, we're getting there. And this time I can barrier myself. Wonderful. Okay, so I think we are well beyond Act 1 at this point. We're taking down the enemies with ease. 2 weird candles. Wonderful. The really interesting thing about this game is grinding down the enemies here is not unimportant at all, because we are unlocking story-relevant encounters, which help us unlock new stuff, and therefore it's really something of importance. Okay. This is a pretty heavy pack. Really notice the increase of difficulty level now. Okay, let's drop another golem, and let's see. We could get a massive damage reduction. Well, no. I won't. I'll accept that I'll have to suffer 3 damage in this turn. I mean, taking damage is part of the game. If I avoid all the damage, I don't have any reason to heal myself, which is also bad. But this time I want the barrier. I would love to go for oversaturation, but no, we can't. But instead of attacking now, I want to activate my golem and tank it. There we go. There's no room on the table for my abomination. I really need some stun. I really need some stun quite soon. Having no stun in this game is a very problematic thing. You know? So... I got a free barrier left. Nice. This fight is not looking, not going too well right now, though. Oh, their power bonus resets? Why? Lucky me. I thought they would scale up endlessly now. Okay. Well, okay. Finally got the abomination I was looking for. They'll shred my golem here, but I think I'll be done before that is a problem. Oh yeah, reduce all armor. That's a nice debuff here. Well, I'll upgrade that dude right away. The more charges I got, the more level ups I get. So 7 charges is 2 level ups, 9 charges is 3 level ups. But I want to get this fight wrapped up in this turn. Don't want to give them another turn to hurt me. There we go. So please, stun! Acid Saliva, that's a new one. Each hit from the minion permanently reduces enemies' armor by 5. Free sigil too. Neat. Truly neat. And powered up minions, starting at a higher level. Like my minions right now start at level 1. These are empowered spells. Hi Ash! Enjoy your dinner, mate. Thanks for lurking. So, Acid Saliva or another summon. Well, the Fae weakens enemies in the first turn you summon it. The Worm is a pretty decent single target damage dealer. Well, I want the Acid Saliva. Free sigils? I like that. And look at that. Abominations are summoned at level 3. After summoning activate, I don't like that too much. No, we're going to go for the stronger abomination. I think that's a good thing to go for. Futhark.
The sound of clattering rocks disturbs the ubiquitous...
I'm Futhark. I'm waiting here for my mother. She's been gone for a while now. Or maybe she's going to leave soon. I have a lot of these stones. And while I wait, I play. Do you want some stones so you can play while you wait too?
Yes. So I can take a rare runestone. Yes, please. Let's see what we got. Hopefully something good. So every turn increase the damage of the first hit by 100% or reduce the energy cost of the 5th card played in a turn by 1. Let's see if I can do something with that. I mean, I got a couple of 0 cost spells. It's an interesting trade one. Is this a game a bit like Zeralem with bonus things? Well, you unlock a lot of NPCs, and I got no clue what you can actually unlock. So the village we started in, All Mother's Altar, there are several buildings where you can put NPCs in which you can upgrade with currencies you find in the adventures, which you keep between your runs. And yeah, there's I'm just at the very beginning of my journeys here. Barely even scraped the surface of the game. So a very problematic thing for me here is I still got no stun. Stun is a very, very important resource in this game. I already know that. Well, I don't want to summon a Fae right now, honestly. We could go for deep reserves, but I don't have the necessary energy for that. Let's oversaturate that golem. And here goes the abomination. Wonderful. Bam! Look at that. Instant level 3. Gain 200% damage this turn. Let's do that. Sounds decent to me. Ooh, that was good. That was a very, very, very rewarding thing. Okay, easy win. More livers. So, first turn of combat armor. Damage for the first turn. I'm not a big fan of these. I enjoy my my power-ups on a more steady level. Okay. What am I looking for? I can rob the shrine for 500 gold. Legendary card. I don't need healing. Let's take the legendary card. 200 gold. Oh, let's try it. Never so. Create 100 barrier. Okay. This might come in handy later. Fortune seller. Well, now I spent all my money. Dang. Well, let's take the fight. So, well... What a crappy start. I want to start with deep reserves here, and, well, okay. I wanted a barrier. Well, sometimes you don't get what you want. We'll suffer some damage here. Now we can barrier ourselves. What do we have here? A massive damage decrease on the enemy side, but if I don't take it, we'll take a cost reduction next turn. I'll like that. Smack. Because I got another spare golem, so I'm not just worried about that. This dude's doing a lot of damage at this point. But it doesn't matter too much, because my... Oh yeah, here, acid saliva. Bang. And here we are, exactly. 5th card. Yeah, that was a good investment. That rune is rockin'. The free action it gives really is good. Because basically I can do this, I pay 3 times 1 energy, 1 skill with 0 energy, and then I got the 5th spell for free if I'm lucky.
It's a question asked by
Very good.
Yuri.
You can withdraw the course of your destiny and change the fate of your future fights. Come close.
Alright. Discard all cards in hand and draw 3 cards. Can be really useful at times. Draw 1 card. Weirdness mushroom. Oh yeah. Give me a... Nobody knows what happens after you eat these. Just my style. I love to try out things. So... Well, we can only eat that during combat. Okay. Treasure Guardian. Oh dear. Well... I'd say I'll go for the legendary encounter first, because judging from my experience, the treasure fight is sometimes harder than the actual fight at the end of a chapter. So, Ran the Sullen. Okay. We got a adventurer party against us here. Classic setup. Tank, damage dealer, healer, and commander. Supporter. Well, whatever. Don't know what Ran actually is. The boss. So, lucky thing we got ourselves a instant abomination. So, damage reduction is not necessary, but we get a reduction for 2 spells. That's big. It's really, really big. Okay, let's promote our little critter here. And, oh, okay, Renegade Protector is tanking for the crowd. I see. Okay, we got ourselves some barrier. That's really good. Oversaturation, yes please. Power up. Let's activate the minion. And yes, I'll take the free golem and a free barrier on top of that. Well, why not? So this will hurt. This could actually nuke my golem here. Just like that. Smack. So, there's a big heal coming up for them. And I got no I got no promotes for my abomination this turn. It's really sad. Well, okay. Let's at least dish out as much damage as possible. And we gotta get another free barrier. I really like that by now. I really think that's a powerful trait. And the golem is just barely alive here. So this thing here will be a problem now. Unbridled frenzy. Not cool. So, let's eat the mushroom. Bonus energy. Neat. Alright, we get another smack here, but it's sadly going to be the same problem as for us. But maybe, well, okay, this will hurt nevertheless. So, but luckily we didn't lose our abomination. We got a spare golem. Everything's good. Reduces the damage of all enemies. Well, I don't know if we really need that. I'd say now it's time to hurt them. They lost their tank. Well, yes, why not? Let's reduce the enemy's damage. I like the idea of that. Promote? Yes, let's promote. But there should be only the boss left in a moment. Wow, but that's problematic enough on its own. It's a lot of damage. So, as a matter of fact, I want to focus my efforts now into the worm. Well, this one is already pretty roughed up, but, well, whatever. We're still going to do it. Do I still have... Yes. So let's promote that little critter and activate him yet again. So, yet another golem, and that's why this trade with wait a sec. Passive effects. I bought that class trait, which gives me a random summon whenever one of my creatures dies. I get that golem cycled back so often due to that. It's really cool. Now, meet the big worm. Well, sadly, it's going to suffer a little bit longer. Okay. Now we should be ending it quite soon. And another free barrier. I like that. Gotta do some stuff now. Alright, see you soon, Cerno. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good time, mate. And we got ourselves some weird candles. Wonderful. Okay, a single target stun at least. A single target stun at least. The sigil's got rebalanced a lot. Okay. Another of these. Well,
This feels like an...
take the weird stone hard. Well, I needed those to summon a special boss. I don't know if I really need that again. Special passive skill. Let's try out the special passive this time. So, if you played 2 less cards, well, that's boring. First turn, more cards. 10th card played in one combat increases my damage by 10%. No, the extra cards in the first turn are really, really good, because so many fights, so friggin' many fights are decided by what happens in the first turn. It's just matter of fact with games like these. And 2 more cards mean 2 more options, and that's a good thing. The Soul Harvester. Still doesn't protect you from crappy draws like these. My goodness. Well, let's just double golem that and be a sad little critter. Because that's basically the worst case scenario from from the get-go. Yeah, and then give me the Fae right away. The game loves me. So let's paralyze that guy. I mean, the paralysis also decreases the enemy's armor rating, so it's actually a good thing. Let's heal that thingy up. I mean, at least the golems do some damage reflection. It's the least they can do. Oversaturate. Activation at the turns begin. Yes, please. And now we're dealing some serious damage. But so does this guy. Oh, but he's smacking his own dudes. Lucky me. Stun all enemies for 2 turns. Hell yeah. That's pretty powerful. So power up on the abomination and then let's go wild with that. Well, I'm going to smack another paralysis for the armor decrease, because armor decrease is actually really powerful. So there we go. They are stunned for another turn, so this fight is a little bit unfair. Deep reserves go again. I think we can promote that thing twice. There's really a lot of profit in that 5th turn refund thingy. Okay, that was the Treasure Guardian. Wasn't too hard, wasn't it?
You found
so 100 gold, and we can either gain 10 armor, max HP, or a new weapon slot for runestones. Definitely gonna take the runestone slot, because this enables me to have a second one of those, and this is really good. That means we now got 4 damage up, and that's a lot. Go back to village. So can I still use the weird... So summon the final boss. So I still need to take the weird stone hearts if I want to summon that boss fight. I mean, it's optional, so this run we're not going to take it, whatever.
Good to see you.
So my friend, I want to buy some weird candles from you. Well, at least one. I got 25 tallow. We could increase our initial word candles. Let's see, milestone upgrades. Reveal all NPCs on the map. I wanted to try that. I got the silver for that. And let's increase that. The fun thing about these is that you gain tallow by burning weird candles. So basically, you upgrade these by just playing the game. So now we can see what kind of NPCs there are. Pied Piper, Squire, Cursed Healer. There's so many encounters here, I love it. Fountain of Health. The boss fight is in the center of the map here. So I'm going to take a trip like that. Okay. Milestone, we're going to take the weird candle out of that. Burn a new one. So what's that? A tainted altar. What can we do there? Was that the liver delivery place? So it's a lot of damage incoming in the first turn. Let's bury ourselves. So armor reduction of 50 on everybody. That's a lot. Well, ouch. They drained my barrier quite quickly there. How? Why? Each hit received by this enemy will make it deal 1 more hit in its next attack. That's nasty. Power up, oversaturate, barrier, activate, free attack. There we go. Did I just not barrier myself the last turn? Almost got the impression of as if. Okay. This is going to hurt. But luckily the damage didn't spread onto my character, so... There we go. Some healing rune would be nice too. Okay, place redirect effect on an enemy. What's that? Damage dealt to target's allies will be transferred to the target. Okay. Promote and activate all minions. Activate all minions 2 times. I want that marking. The minion with the highest level automatically activates at the start of each turn. Golem activations give me energy decreases on other cards. It's also quite nifty. But I want the chosen one trait. That's certainly something I want to have.
The Guardian.
So yes, we can get a passive skill. Whenever one of my abominations is killed or sacrificed, it deals 2 hits. My god, that's powerful. I guess that's used up now. I still haven't found out what journal pages are good for. But I'm pretty sure I will. So, 2 infected humans and a tormented grub. Oh yeah, that was the... I think that thing spawns a ton of copies of itself. So, acid saliva, saturation, no barrier for me again. What a shame. Well, then at least debuff the enemies. Again, no barrier. Dang. I mean, we're dealing a ton of damage and enough to take it down. Awesome. Okay. That's also a way out to avoid damage. Nice. Alrighty. Easy. So with Chosen One and the Oversaturation Sigil, I can get my abominations to act twice before they at the start of each turn.
What if we're also heirs of a powerful desire? And is there any desire stronger than the urge to live? What if we found a yearning even stronger than that? What would it... What could it be that you think you need?
So, she's giving me Weird Candle for 10 HP. Forget cards, 5 for 60 HP, but I'll just take the Weird Candle. Okay. So, there's a Treasure Guardian right in front of me. Can I cut the corner here? Yes, I can. Awesome. Let's visit the Cursed Healer first. A little bit scared about this one. So, yet again, only golem draws. Dang it. But well, let's at least take 2 golems if we can. A worm, well... Not my preferred pet. Somehow I have a passion for abominations, but well. Let's work with our resources as we get them. Ah, here we go. Here comes the big one. I think. Okay, the skeleton minion hits like a truck. And I don't have a fresh golem right now. But oh well, let's mark that dude. He has a lot of armor. That's the issue, I see. Well, let's just toss a ton of effects on that beastie. Summon a Fae, why not? There we go. There we go. I really like the double activate at the start of turn for the abomination. That's so strong. Okay, we actually didn't take them down. What a shame. But luckily we get a free action and a free takedown. Such a strong rune. Amazing. So, Druid's Curse. All enemies lose armor and damage. I like that one. Debuff for the enemy. So, sadly nothing I need here. Godless healing. That's good. I can use some godless healing. Alright. Let's go for that treasure fight. Deranged Life Force. This enemy will negate every hit under a certain threshold of damage. Can also deliver a certain amount of hits to get rid of this debuff, I see. Negates every hit under 50. Sick. That's a lot of damage necessary. Okay, so sadly there's no barrier in it for me. Well, we're going to negate the enemy damage here for this turn. What? It doesn't... Oh, dang it. Okay. Never mind. I'm a scrub. Okay, we get a free action here, and it's gonna be the power-up for my little critter here. So this way I wasn't able to negate my the damage over... hop over to my character. Too bad. Okay, so we can do Druid's Curse and a lot of damage afterwards.
This is very personal.
Simon, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate that. 3rd month, going strong. Thanks a lot. Alright. There we go. Auto-activate is so good. I also like the acid saliva a lot. So we can go for promo. And, well, let's bury ourselves again. So here we go. My golem is going a little bit deado. Let's paralyze one of these. Ritual that little guy. Promote this big boy, and well, soon the negation won't be a problem anymore. Fresh golem coming up. With a big old damage negation. That's good. Let's just do that. These guys deal way too much damage anyways. But we are starting to penetrate their damage negation thingies. So let's promote our critter one more time. That's a a lot of barriers, isn't it? Let's go for deep reserves. There we go. Alright. That's what I was hoping for. And a nice little win. Awesome. Oh, a new card. Sign of the Rat. For each ally in combat, the minion increases its damage and loses armor. Well, okay. Sacrifice a minion, promote all other minions. Neat. A free one, too. But I'll still take the Sign of the Rat. Advanced promotion would be interesting too, but Sign of the Rat is a good fit to my playstyle. Whenever a worm is summoned, stun a random enemy and reduce its armor by 25. Hell yeah. I need more sacrifice skills though. That's for sure. That's one thing that I noticed right away here.
When you filled your...
So, a new combat slot for items. No, I don't play with activatables that much. A big pile of weird shards. These are the currency for permanent upgrades in the village. But we're going to take the damage because I'm afraid of losing. Say hi to the cat. She's saying thanks as well. Alright, Face Shifter. When ethereal, it cannot be killed, but it can reduce its barrier. The amount of barrier it is left with will be exchanged to HP of the next form. When living, it will be harder to damage. Okay, it's a new one. Alright. There's a lot of AoE coming in here. So, let's see. Acid Saliva. Marking. Let's drop a marking on this guy. And I wonder if I'm not able to summon myself a worm on discount, triggering a stun. I love it when a plan comes together. Sadly, I'll take some punches because I didn't have barrier on my starting hand. But, well, at least there's a usage for the healing potions at some point. Alright, Sign of the Rat. Because I don't really care if this critter loses armor. Oh, that's a lot of AoE. Let's see what we can change about that. So, since I won't be able to take that buddy down here, I'm going to stun him. I'm way too afraid of the impact of this one here. This here will my golem will survive, but not the other move. Finally some barrier. Let's go for oversaturate, and well, let's go for another Fey. Oh, silly me. Could have done that better. Oh my god, the damage. That's pretty brutal, gotta say. Okay. You can just skip forward. It's an auto win up from here. Cracked Tier. Well, okay. We can upgrade that one now. So, now its effect is expanded to the first 2 turns. Hey, welcome back, Ash. Hope your dinner was fine. So, what's that? You meet the man again and nod in agreement to his greeting. Oh, yeah. We can exchange flutes. So, he gave me that wooden flute. So, oh, I get another one. Increases everyone's damage, reduces all enemies' armor. Everyone's deal maximum damage. Let's take that one. Armor reduction sounds good. Enemy armor reduction especially. Old Merchant. Squire. Well, Is that a giant? Oh dear, giants are usually bad news. Will be continuing my journey of fighting demonic rooftops on Rimworld modding. Good luck, mate. Every turn, this enemy will increase its damage and lose a bit of its armor, and it's immune to stun. Oh yeah, I hate that guy. So, there we go. Acid Saliva. Oversaturate. Activate. Free action. Good stuff. Let's take the barrier. So, reduces armor of all enemies by 34 this turn, once per combat. Wonderful. Alright, Bloodstones. This enemy will heal its allies after being destroyed. That's freaking annoying! Oh my god! Who invented this thing? What kind of person? That's really problematic, to put it into friendly words. Okay, let's stun that dude. And let's toss out some AoE. Okay, we actually took down the first of them, but the pressure is not gone. This giant will go absolutely ham on us, so... Oh dang, I want to use the Sign of the Rad. But yeah, we're still going to take it. Gotta say, the pressure of these Bloodstones was quite nasty. They counter my standard activities so good by punishing you for spreading wild AoEs. Good stuff. So, activate one minion 2 times, sacrifice. Reduces the enemy's damage by 75% for 2 turns. But no, stun all enemies, that's such a powerful thing to do. Old Merchant.
An old man strolls among the trees, observing the ground.
Okay.
Oh, hello, wanderer.
The man seems weirdly oblivious.
Walking is healthy. And while I walk, I find things from all
Okay.
over. Want to...
Red Mushroom. Seems dangerous. Okay. Can be used to end your misery. What the heck? Why can't I buy something to kill myself? Wolfberries. A handful of these can kill a human. So this guy has only absolutely bonkers items. The Hanging Tree. And what's there? Fountain of Health. Squire. Well. Let's move forward, shall we? Dullahan. Poison you with its attack. The poison grows stronger with each hit. Summons allies. Yawning Portal. Okay, when I kill these, I will increase my damage but reduce my armor. Okay. There's a stun immunity on these portals. Okay. Well, no, I don't want to spend that skill here. Hi Joe, welcome! Nice to see you, my man. Hope you're doing fine. And don't tell me you were working again. It's Saturday. I hope you weren't working. Alright, so marking. That's exactly what I want to have. Acid Saliva, Oversaturation. Well, let's go for Deep Reserves here. Well, not working, just sorting other stuff out. Glad to hear that. So with the redirection move I can at least make sure that we're destroying the boss and not his minions at an untimely moment. So, I don't have the resources for another golem right now. So, guess I'll have to buff my little golem up a bit. Oh, I get a free abomination. Awesome.
Very personal.
Holy moly! Joe, thank you so much. You're at 105 now. And Karga, Chloroform, Gimp166, Questman, King Sleepy, welcome to the subscriptions. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. So, we're going to promote the our little worm here.
Very personal.
What a nice gift from you. So what do we have here? Other beings. Oh my god, this is not good. And I only got one activate, but at least we can paralyze them. Oh my god. So this is why I keep saying paralyze is so important in this game.
Very personal.
So we're going to activate the abomination in this scenario, because it seems like the smarter choice here. Okay, so we're taking them down quite good here. This guy's dealing a ton of damage though. One massive hit. Well. Oh, so these yawning portals, they respawn. Okay. Alright, that was a good move. I guess my golem will just die. Although... Oh, I can use the Druid's Curse to reduce its damage. That's good. So, well... Let's barrier that up. So, well... Ah, good thing that I got that marking. So we can just... This should do the trick. Deals a little bit of damage. Alright, there we go. The worm can be a devastating single target damage dealer, as we just saw there.
This feels
like that. I like to play the summoner in general, so we can take the... I won't take the Weirdstone Heart at this point. Special passive skill. So, reduce armor, rewarded patience. At the start of combat, gain energy. Yes, please. I like that. Hey, Little Cool, welcome. I'm enjoying the full release of this game a ton tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday as well. So, Candlemaker. We will... Let's see, let's buy some more candles.
Good to see you.
Okay. So let's pray and hope that we're going to survive Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is one of the hardest for me to survive. There are so friggin' nasty enemies here. So let's see. A roaming warband, shimmering light, ancient gravestones. Man, there's so much stuff to discover here. I love it. So let's see how difficult it'll be. Game recommendations, I don't mind them at all. Speak up. I'm always happy to know what you guys are interested in. Oh my god! What is this? Turn 1 damage. Cycles between offensive and defensive phases. It will increase its damage every time it returns to the offensive phase. So this is only the starting value. Oh my god! Oh no. So this is supposed to be a normal fight? Jeez. Alright. Yeah, well, the stun would have been more awesome here, but let's just do that. Sharp fangs, damage for every ally. Oh, they grow weaker the more allies I kill. Tail of the Immortal. Was, I don't know, is that a translated one? Because there are a couple of games which aren't fully translated yet, and I struggle with playing these, you know. Oh, but there is a mod to, I see, okay. Interesting. Hi, cat. Bye, cat. Well, I'll give it another look, since I have your recommendation on it now. Okay, so the worm is not really dealing much damage at this point. We're gonna bury ourselves for that turn. And, well, I'll go for the damage reduction still, because this guy is just hitting like a truck. But since you say the devs are working on a English translation, that's a good thing to know, because once that is a thing, this game will automatically get more attention, and that's where my interest begins, you know. So this fight is going not really good at all. These bears are friggin' scary. This guy, like, what the heck is this damage? How am I supposed to survive that? Oh my god. And that's why I was so afraid about this chapter, you know? There we go. Getting slaughtered. There's yet another big hit, big swing coming in. Well, the Fate can reduce the damage. I don't have anything left here. Well, let's go for the damage reduction nevertheless. Let's see, I should be able to crank out a free action out of that. So at least let's dish out some damage. This enemy's hits will heal it, increase its damage. This guy is so insane. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to get insta-killed by these. Well, at least I got the All-Mother's blessing here. I'm actually inclined to use it. I mean, this guy has 540% damage at this point. It's just so friggin' much. Yeah, well, I know what I'm going to do here. I hope it'll work. I'll use that spell now and dish out the immobilization here. Because I need to stop this guy somehow. So I'm going to use deep reserves here, and yes, I was hoping for that marking. Okay, marking is an extremely powerful and important spell to micromanage your critters. It's a new one. Didn't exist in the past, but I really do appreciate that it's there. So let's drop out a Druid's Curse on these. Because I feel like the armor reduction for a turn should be quite useful. So, Sign of the Rat. I can't paralyze that guy. Acid Saliva, why not? You know, the more actions the better. Okay. Alright, see you soon, Pop. Thanks for stopping by. Always so nice of you to say hi. appreciate that a lot, more than you might think. So, promote a random minion and activate it. At the start of each turn, promote the minion. Conjured Fae. Well, I actually skip. I'll skip for the first time. So, volatile magic, 2 random minions, promote all minions, increase max HP and heal it for 15 HP. Well, I'll take that one. Glyphs of Sustenance. The end of the turn, raise the damage of abominations by 200%. Removed after the first activation. No thanks. Let's do that. I mean, extra retaliation from the golems is sure a nice thing to have. I do use them a lot.
As you walk
Looting
through the cemetery,
graves.
you hear the
No, friends, please.
Oh.
It wasn't me.
Even in these cruel times, burying someone alive is an
So we're going to ask what this is all about.
How dare you, bot in white.
Please! No! You don't understand. It's not what you think.
Shut your mouth.
The unfortunate
So-
soul in the grave.
We're going to save that guy, because one of my major objectives about this game is to save lost souls out here, and I don't know. This guy seems to fit the criteria of some lost soul needing help. Oh, the extra energy in turn 1, so good. Giving the ability to summon a minion and go completely ham on them while paralyzing them. Very good. Okay. Now, I want that barrier down because I have some doubts that I'll kill them both in one turn. Well, okay. But this looks like a very easy fight. This means that this might be some
Give a
unlock.
helping hand to the would-be.
Thank you. Thank you, warrior.
Yeah.
If it weren't for you, I would rot here
They
till
keep
the end
burying
of
me
time.
over and over.
They keep burying me. On and on. I don't know
Ooh.
how long to... Them. All right. They were brothers of my... They were brothers of my sorely missed fiancée. She didn't want to marry me, but she got pregnant. I had no choice but to get rid of them both. There was no point in working my ass off to feed a hysteric lady and a 3-armed baby girl. But now, thanks to you, I'm finally able to find myself.
Before you react, he bows to you and disappears.
Okay, so that's the cool thing. I will meet this guy one day again. So we just unlocked a new encounter, basically. Cool stuff. I love the what the hecks of this story. Rune Carrier. Oh, that sounds like something I want to have. What's this game about? You are a hero that died and you're trapped in some sort of never-ending cycle of life and death in a story where you get to be the hero and slay monsters and understand what's going on. It's a very confusing story and it's meant to be confusing. But basically in the You're trapped in some cursed land, which seems to be hidden in some mist, and you have to solve the mysteries in there and set these cursed and trapped beings free. Well, I think that description sucks a bit, but this enemy will become tougher when it has less than 50% of its HP. It can reduce your armor and spawn a useless card in your deck. That's so much damage from turn 1. Immobilize. Alrighty, so... And the whole concept of this game is based around the Arthurian myths, so Avalon, Merlin, and all the jazz. So if you like that kind of stuff, you're really in for a treat. So this is going to be an insane onslaught on our critters. So I'm going to mark the enemy abomination, because this way I can nuke it. Or so I thought. Dang it. Okay, I have no other choice. So unlucky. Okay, they only killed one golem. Ah, that's good news. Promote that little bugger. Okay, that's looking good. Let's give ourselves a new barrier, but I think the golem will tank that. Barely. Okay, but we got a ton of damage in the pocket, so maybe we can actually win this in this turn. Most likely not, though. Gosh, this is a bad turn. Let's drop the Fae. And, well... that's the best I can think of. We're sadly not even able to kill a single guy on their side. So... well, at least it didn't, okay. I guess I got lucky with this one. This could have been so much worse. Okay, Invocation, Druid's Curse, Inner Knowledge. Activate all minions 2 times. Activate a minion and draw a card. That's a good one. 2 cards, okay. Whenever the minion activates, draw 1 card and gain 1 ultimate charge. This is a massive thing. Offer 10% of your max HP, invoke 2 golems. Yes, please. This can be so life-saving for us in the proper moment. Every time a minion is promoted, increase your damage. Start every combat with barrier. Yes, please. I keep being annoyed about the first turn barrier, so...
You approach a strange figure. He looks like he threw himself into a pit full of these stones.
Hello, stranger. Would you like to trade with me? Some gold would do the trick. I've realized...
okay. Sure thing, buddy. So, heal 5 HP after every combat 1. That's a nice one, too. But he has rare ones, so... let's see. Every turn increase the damage of the first hit. Okay, we already saw that. If I played 3 or less cards... no, that's definitely not our style. So... I'll buy the Calc Rune, though. Oh, I can buy 2 of them. Nice. So, probably I'll unlock another slot for my armor. But most likely it's, well, I don't want to give away the Ur Rune, because that's just a too good one. Cursed Brock. Whatever a Brock is, but... oh, it's exactly the same fight again. Okay, whatever. We can do it. Maybe. Or we'll die trying. Okay. So I'll get yet another golem. That's a good start. So much damage coming down on me. Well, we're going to draw another card here. I could invoke even more golems. Whew. That's a strategy, you know. I'm actually considering it. Yeah, let's do this. Bam! Tons of golems! Whatever that brings. Well, since I still have no, attacker available, it's maybe not even the worst choice. Let's go for the Druid's Curse though, because you know. It's one of the weirdest ways of fighting this ever, but it's actually working out better than I thought. I mean, my golems all have damage reflection. These dudes, they're spanking themselves. This is also a way of winning it, you know. So finally we got the Abomination. Reduce the damage of all enemies by 100%. Yes, please. Upgrade the Abomination with that. Activate it yet again. And sadly I don't have the necessary energy left for the immobilization, but it's not necessary at all. We'll rather take the volatile magic. Okay, we win that quite decently. But I also gotta say, at this point, I really have to have a working deck and a working strategy, or I'm pretty lost against these. I mean, look at that damage, it's so insane. I'm actually quite scared about this turn. Probably needed that shield. Whew. Jeez, just when I think I got everything under control, game shows me you got nothing under control. That's a good feeling, though. So, harvest, sacrifice a minion. Yes, 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 we can use that now. Your minions automatically promote after 3 turns. No, max HP is what I need. Going to fetch myself a cup of tea. Gonna be right back in a minute. Alrighty, there we are back. Fresh hot tea. So this looks like a prison or something like that.
Thick-walled broch now serves as a follower who will strengthen your village.
Yeah, okay, of course we have to fight ourselves our way in. Bounty Hunter, okay. Let's paralyze that dude. I like paralyze because it destroys the enemy's armor. Let's go for the Fae. Promo the Golem? Why not? Let's do the volatile magic, because every minion activation gives me this gives me a charge of the skill. And oh well, let's go for the worm. I got a slight feeling as if this guy doesn't have a long life here. Oh, silly me. I could have used that a while ago. Well, that was a surprisingly easy fight. Let's see who we free. Well, okay, we're freeing these enemies here. I see. Now it suddenly makes sense. Paralyze. That's what I wanted to know. Can this activate the same minion twice? Yes, it does. Just wanted to know. So there we go. Well, Who needs to hurt his enemies when you can just sit there and wait for them to die of boredom? Holy moly. This would be nice if we had something which is not defensive. Well, I can't even... Well, okay, then we're promoting the golem. Let's promote the golem. Now, please, we need something which hurts the enemies. Thank you. This is a little bit too scary. There we go. Now, do we even need to do anything here except for smacking that guy? Well, obviously, because I don't have any further attacks available.
You're welcome.
So, thanks for the follow, Pinner the Pot. Appreciate your company. And to everybody who's new to today's stream, I do daily streams. Look at the description below, there's the schedule. It's 10 PM local time, Central European Summer Time. Yes. So, I wonder how many of these cells I need to open until we find something useful. Somebody useful, I'm sorry. Duh. Well, we can activate here once, but there's nothing more. I really feel like I need more summons in my deck. It becomes quite clear that I just don't have enough summons here. Well, we'll just leave it like that. But then again, I always feel like I rather have too many defenses and I'm a little bit slow at dealing damage. But on the other hand, there are several enemies which punish you super hard for exactly this kind of behavior, so it's always hard. There we go. Bang. No, I don't need yet another Conjured Golem, but thanks for asking. Well, don't need any of those, thanks.
Thank you for taking me out.
Oh.
I promise I can be of use. I trained people in martial arts for years. Then I'll meet you.
He thanks you sincerely.
So, we just unlocked a new person. You've unlocked the ability to re-roll cards you're given on every map. Ooh, ooh, that's good. Alright, Insane Worshippers or a Shimmering Light. Let's see if we can go for that Shimmering Light first. How many summons can I have? I can have 4 at the same time on the board, so 5 units total. Juggernaut. If all its hits miss the enemy, it will deal double more hits and 2 times more hits. If all its hits miss the enemy, how am I supposed to understand that? Well, let's see. Let's go for that one. And, well, I'd say go for a good beating. My golem will be gone for good in the first turn anyways. So that's why I have the 2 pillars in there, because I rather spend some HP to make sure that I don't have to suffer these attacks. Sign of the Rat, yes please. Wait a sec, we're summoning a Fae here. For some damage debuffs. Then we can upgrade that little critter and upgrade him yet again. And let's just hope. Oh my god, it hurts so much. Why does it hurt so much? Oh, they killed themselves by the damage reflection of my golems. Okay, works well for me too. Oh, we got our we got ourselves a cracked gar, so now we have room for another one. That's good. I love the Calc rune because it gives me a additional card with reduced costs in the first turn. And the first turn, I mentioned it a while ago, is very, very important. So
as you walk deeper into the,
we'll follow the light.
you can still see the light, yet the
I see you have found my eyes, human.
Because I grabbed his eyes the other
it has
time.
no lips. You could swear the creature is smiling. It gently takes the eyes from your hands and feeds them to the ravens.
They stole from me. I had to punish them. As you have seen, they are still alive, and alive they will remain.
You remember the moaning corpses. You remember their torment.
I know what you consider, and no, you could not defeat me, human, but I do appreciate.
Okay, so I got myself raise my damage by 500% this turn. Okay. I wonder if later in the story I get another opportunity to take down this dude. People who are convinced that much about their own immortality, you know, they provoke me. Reaver, more hits each turn unless it's stunned. Good thing that I have a lot of stuns. So we got that immobilization on a discount. Wonderful. Because I got no damage available. Does that sound familiar? Let's harvest that Fae. Bang. Do some activations to get some ultimate counts. And see what we can do in the next turn. Yay! There's the abomination I was looking for. Let's do some of that, and some of that. So they'll attack twice now? Sick. Alright, let's go for deep reserves. I want to see if I can't go for any stun on these guys, but sadly no. Would have been good. But let's just spank them. See, volatile magic triggers the golem too. Wonderful. I'm gonna go for the promo here because my highest level creatures activate at the beginning of the turn, so I want to have them active. 3 attacks. Doesn't matter because we're done here before they act again. But these are a good example for enemies that punish you for taking too long. Overdose. At the start of each turn, the minion increases its damage by 100% and permanently loses 30% of its max HP. Offer 5% of my max HP, gain barrier on all minions, invoke a Fae. Well, no. Let's go for a reroll, why not? Another oversaturation, yes please. Let's go for haste. It's actually not that bad at all. Okay. Another Gar rune.
Worship her. Worship her. Just like before.
We can trade
the
livers.
Was supposed to be laid on the tainted. However, observing the crowd, you.
They aren't able to gather. That's the cold I was gathering the livers for. So, in case you were wondering. So we can get one random legendary runestone. Let's go. At the start of every turn, reduce the cost of one card by 1. This is basically just a massively upgraded version of what I'm running right now. So, deal. I'll take that. Shadowy Presence, Manassi. Or the actual boss fight here. well, I don't know. That rune is massive. So let's explore some further. Weird bear. Oh no, it's 2 blood drunks. No, not them again. It's these guys. I had massive problems with them on the last time I encountered them, so... Reduce the damage of all enemies by 50% this turn. So I'm definitely gonna spam the golems here. Oh, they insta-activate. Damage reduction on the enemies sounds really good, especially on enemies that attack so many times. And okay, we actually debuffed the hell out of them. Nice. I didn't expect it to go that well. So let's go for more activates, because we can fill up our ultimate counter with that. Okay. First turn went quite well. So, immobilization, yes please. I'm scared. But, well... Let's see. 2 action, 3 action. I can't go for the worm summoning. Dang it. Well, okay. Then we're going to actually massively upgrade one of these golems. Usually not my style, but whatever. Can I get a free action here again? Yes. Oversaturate. Well, whatever. We're just gonna summon another golem. That's the best thing we can do right now. There's another paralysis coming up. This is such a janky fight. Don't want to put the oversaturation on the golems, though. Alright, there we go. So I get a free deep reserves. That's good. Acid saliva. Fae. Oh no, I took the wrong turn. Are we gonna survive that turn? Nope. Oh my god. One slip was all it took. Yikes. Okay. What did we unlock here? A ton, as it seems. So, the Sentinel class. Awesome. Scapegoat. Sacrifice a minion. Heal all other minions to full HP. Create barrier. Wow, that's strong. Deprivation curse. Reduce the max HP. Okay, but that's extremely powerful against high HP enemies, for sure. So activate the selected minion 0 times. 1 activation for each enemy currently in combat. Okay. Overwhelming magic. Stun a random enemy whenever a Fae is summoned. Yeah, so it's clearly noticeable that the coming encounters will be a lot easier whenever one of your worms is killed or sacrificed. These are extremely interesting instruments that we got available here. So... That's so cool. There's so much to be discovered here. So I unlocked the Sentinel. Alright, let's go. So we're going to start with more wealth. Why not? So I'm not going to go for the Sentinel here right away. because I want to make that a new stream, and I won't be able to complete a run tonight here on camera. I won't be staying that long. Just want to check out what we now unlocked with the last run. And the Sentinel will be featured in another stream. I think there's a high probability of me streaming that game tomorrow again. Probably.
Good to see you.
But I'll definitely stream some good stuff tomorrow again. Yeah, sorry Ash, I know. You guys always would love me to have me streaming more. We're gonna be getting there. As soon as my kid is not needing me 2 or 3 hours per evening to tuck him into bed. Deck management, so draw more cards in the first turn. Card shreds. Each card you didn't take during level ups turns into a card shred. That's so cool. There's so many good ideas here. I like that. So we can't get a new card. We can remove cards. That alone is such a massive upgrade that we can remove cards. Yeah, absolutely, I will have enough free time in the future. We'll be getting there, you know. So, let's see. Clouds of Blood. Wild Summon. Summon Golem, Worm, Abomination, and Fae. Lose 2 energy next turn. It's brutal. Sacrifice and heal yourself? Neat. Thank you, good sir. Wow. So the Master at Arms is really quite useful. Let's see. Every time you merge runestones, you earn some runestone dust. Ah, that's where we get that stuff from. So they even give me an incentive to grind that stuff. Like merge runestones or buy runestones just to merge them to upgrade these guys. I like that. Because you see, to add a mythical runestone, I'll need a lot of rune dust, but as soon as you have a mythical runestone at your beginning selection, that's a insane increase of your general potency. So, well, sadly there's none of my favorite runes available here. Too bad. I mean, I do like the one I just bought a lot for the summoner, because base damage is good for the summoner, but, you know. So, what can we do at the scientist's place again? Consumables. At the end of your run, each 100 wealth is exchanged for 1 golden token. I see. Item drop chance boost. Oh, we can upgrade the consumables. Ah, that's why they are so crappy from the get-go. I see. Awesome. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I will, that there's a high probability of me streaming some Tainted Grail tomorrow again. Because I really start to enjoy this game a lot. It gives me a similar vibe to, it's comparable to Slay the Spire. Just, well, Slay the Spire was something completely else. I mean, just take the style of Slay the Spire. But I do enjoy the game still. Don't want to talk bad about Slay the Spire here. But Slay the Spire doesn't have a soundtrack composed by Donheim, so hard to beat that. So, Scapegoat, Living Shield, Conjured Worm. I'll take that extra worm because I somehow realized that I didn't have enough summons in the last time. So, here we go. For each turn I gain an ultimate charge now. These procs on sacrifice or kill are, in my opinion, so massive because they help you to utilize the death of your units. It's just amazing. Ugh. Nasty abominations. So this'll hurt. Reduce all armor by 3 turns. Well, honestly, I'll just try and slap the heck out of these guys with as many actions as I can muster. Wow, I am such a lucky boy. Okay, good stuff. Deprivation Curse. Oh yeah, that's that one. Well, let's try that. I mean, max HP reduction is a massive thing. So we get... well, why not?
The man looks evil.
Oh yeah, that guy again. 5% damage each turn, I like that. Alright. Oh, that's the same encounter again. Just without a proper defense this time. Hooray. Well, it at least reduces the damage the golem has to tank as well, so... it's not entirely bad news, you know. Ow. There we go. Okay. It's definitely noticeable that difficulty 3 is already something completely different. Godless healings. Oh yeah. That guy again. Well. Wait a sec. The gnawed foot. Escape from combat? That thing would have saved me in the last run. If I had that. Seeking Traveler. Okay. Check that out. So, extra golems, why not? Gain 200% damage this turn. Yeah. That's insanely useful for me, I guess. Alright, now I get my own abomination. Haha. There we go. We're quite overloading their tank a bit, but that's okay. So let's see. Yeah, that works out quite decently. Okay, we took down their tank. That's a good start. Sadly got no energy left to summon another minion here. So... well... oh, I got that golem here. Totally overlooked that. Whoopsie. Me so silly. Marking. Blinding Burst. Oh, man. I'll definitely take the Blinding Burst. Fun story about Blinding Burst is in the... wait a sec. Stun a random enemy on face support. Oh, yeah. It's pretty hard. These are so good. Both of them. Let's take that. In the early access versions, blinding burst had a cost of 0, and I was keeping. I said all the time that this was way too cheap. Now it costs 2 energy.
Thank gods. Mine's...
Yeah, well, what are you looking for?
I have to find them. They're somewhere. Thank you.
He continues with his search.
Trust increased. So, that's yet another forthgoing story here. So, what's that? Oh, there's the Piper again. I want that treasure fight again, because the treasure fight is one of the best. So, let's take the Fae and the blinding burst. Bang. What do we have here? A direct hit thing? Well, yes. You know, if I get the opportunity to smack that abomination directly, I'll rather do it. So I can barrier myself, because this guy will go ham on us in any moment too. So here we go. At least we took down the abomination. So, well, let's apply another barrier. Let's see. Well, that shouldn't be too problematic here. I mean, there's not even damage involved right now. So this would be the ideal turn to use this sacrifice spell to heal myself for free, basically. So that's why I wanted that sacrifice spell so badly. So... stun enemies? Hell yeah. Ruined home, okay. All enemies have a 50% chance to be stunned this turn. Okay. Cool. I mean, sure, it's just a chance and, well, it's not a reliable thing, but even a unreliable 50% stun, you go. It just stunned all the damage dealers on the enemy side. That is a perfect example for how lucky you can get. This guy becomes stronger with every hit it suffers. Not cool. Not cool at all, but it's, yeah, we got a blinding burst available. Okay. Let's promote the worm. Well, I don't want to summon anything new here. Yeah, well, that's working out decently enough. Chomp chomp, and that's that. I should have checked if I can heal myself, though. Dang it.
You noticed?
So, oh yeah.
You find nothing. You find nothing.
I got one acid bomb. Reduce the armor of enemies, I see. This is a Treasure Guardian fight I don't know yet. Grotesque Nobleman, okay. Undying Subjects. Alright, they will attack... Oh, I know that.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Jermu. Glad to have you. Hope you're enjoying the show. So, Reduce armor until the end of combat. Yes, let's do that. Let's see if we can use the stun. Not at all. Didn't trigger it single time on these. Too bad. Okay. Okay, now we can blinding burst, but that shouldn't be necessary. So, attacks its ally. Okay, wonderful. Let's barrier myself. That's quite a lot of damage he has to suffer there. Little naughty boy. Oh well. Almost done. But only almost. There we go. That was an easy fight for us. So, activate the selected minion for 1 time per enemy in combat. Costs 2. No, we're going to take the promo here. This is a good spell because I got these auto triggers on the worms. So, armor slot for runestones. Yes, please. Love those. I got no runestones available though. Okay. So, I guess it's about time to meet the boss fight. I'm running out of weird candles here. Too bad. Alright. The boss fight will give us 2 new weird candles, so... Yay! And even with one of my favorite soundtracks. Okay, let's start out with our good old buddy here. So, let's see. Deprivation Curse should be devastating here. Yes! Working exactly as intended. That's why I wanted that. Deal 1 hit for 3 to 5. Take that, Golem. So we gain 1 block and 1 energy. Well, let's do that nevertheless. Okay, I'll focus the development of my little abomination. Yeah, the damage looks puny right now, but we'll be getting there. I need to stun that beastie to do more damage. Yikes! That's a lot of damage. Well, okay. Let's do this nevertheless. Oh, power up. Very good. Okay, you know what? We're going to harvest that little critter right away. Okay. Bye-bye, Golem. I hope you're coming back soon. Come on, I need a stun. Dang it. Did I already use that one? Ha! Take that, Golem! That flute is really useful. So... we're going to do it like that. And I'm going to use the energy transfusion on the worm. Because he gets a auto attack when... my worms attack when they die. That's why I like that move. We need more stuns. Okay, Deprivation Curse will do a thing here too. Well, a Fae is a start too. That's not good. Seriously not good. Okay, at least it did attack me. Actually happy about that one this time. So, gamble. Blinding burst. Well, can't afford that. But then again, if I don't blinding burst here... There we go. Oh, I had that imp to sacrifice. I'm so silly. Oh no. I might have just doomed myself with that. Yeah, well, I'm a little bit tired already, you know. I gotta admit that. Yeah, that was stupid from me. I just killed myself, I think. Absolutely sure about just having killed myself. Too bad. No! I can't tank that under no circumstances. So, that's for me also the point where I go offline for today. I mean, that's perfect timing. I didn't want to stay too long, and thanks for watching, you all. Feel free to follow this channel. I do daily streams around this time for about 2 to 3 hours per evening. Well, most of the time it's 2 hours, to be fair. And thank you yet again so much, Joe, for your really, really great, generous actions. And good night, you all. So, see you all tomorrow. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye-bye.